Hey guys, welcome to Motorsport Report. I'm Julia Piquet here with American race car driver Jeff Segal. And with this weekend's Bahrain Grand Prix around the corner, we are going to take you guys on a virtual lap around the Sakhir circuit. Jeff, take it away.
So coming onto the very long front straight here at the Bahrain International Circuit, we have a DRS zone and it leads into a very, very tight first gear corner. So this would be a really good passing opportunity for the guys during the race. Very high energy braking zone. From top speed down into first gear, very sharp hairpin, and then feeding on the power through the tight turn 2. This track is really difficult for tire degradation, so they really struggle with the power down through turns 1 and 2. Coming up to a little bit more of a high-speed section, we get a little bit of camber in the road here at turn 4 and feeding into our first high-speed S's. So this is definitely not a passing zone. This is where the downforce will really pay big dividends for the teams that have got it figured out well. High-speed switchback, and then hard on the brakes into another hairpin corner. Again, challenging to put the power down out of these corners. You want to stay away from that exit curb. It's really, really big. It hurts the lap time quite a lot. One of the trickier corners on the track, this very high speed into very tight, sharpening into a hairpin. So very easy to lose the rear of the car into braking, and then likewise on the power down. So you have a lot of these hard braking zones. You might see a lot of cars with brake or KERS issues as a result of that. A lot of energy goes into the braking systems here. And depending on the weather that you get, with warmer ambient temperatures, you could see a lot of mechanical issues with the cars. Another high-speed section, just balancing the car on the nose and back on power. Just one more corner to go. So the exit speed is going to be really important out of this last corner. You see a lot of drivers trying to squeak a little bit more exit speed out of the car. They sneak onto this exit curbing, get a little bit sideways, and it ruins the lap. So tend to see a lot of fireworks, especially from the underside of the car here as they spark on that exit curb. Onto the front straight, another DRS zone, and there's a lap at the Bahrain International Circuit.
Now, the temperature, the climate is just so warm in Bahrain, so we're definitely going to see high track temperatures this weekend. How does that affect the car and the handling and the grip?
I think it's really tricky challenge for the teams to get on top of. I mean, obviously with those higher temperatures, you know, you're really going to struggle to keep the cars cool, keep the drivers cool, and then to keep the tires underneath the guys for a long stint. So, you know, a lot of complexity in the car setup, and then you add to it the fact that it's a night race and not all the practice occurs at night. So very, very tricky for them to get the balance right in terms of speed versus longevity.
Best overtaking point in the track, in your opinion?
Well, definitely the braking zone at the end of the front straightaway is a good one. A couple of the other high-speed sections of the track are a little bit tricky, especially with the emphasis on aerodynamics in the high-speed corners. Very, very difficult to follow another car closely. But again, with the low grip nature of the track and the degradation of the tires, very easy for someone to make a mistake, and then you just have to be there to pounce almost no matter where it is on the track.
And what would you say is the trickiest part of this track?
It's just very, very tricky to put together a lap here. You've got a bunch of high-speed sections where you've got to be aggressive, and you've got low-speed sections where it's very, very easy to overdrive, so you've got to keep yourself from doing that. And then you add to it the changeable conditions. The tire fall off, you have a lot of sand around the circuit, so as the wind picks up and blows sand onto the track, from one lap to the next, you may have varying grip levels. So just overall a very technical circuit, very, very challenging to put together one good complete lap here.
Fantastic. Well, Jeff, thank you so much. Thank you guys for joining us on Motorsport Report, and we'll see you next time.